I don't know if you guys saw, but Draymond Green during the All-Star game said this on national television.
We are going to win the championship. Wow. Because I don't believe any of these teams are that great. Boston, yes, you got to go through Boston. You got to get through the champs. But we got to get through the West first. But none of these teams scare me.
Now, he might not be wrong. You know, the Warriors do have a chance to make a push in the West. When you have Steph Curry, you always have a chance. But saying that on TV, it's just setting them up for the memes at the end of the year. I could already see them just getting fried on Twitter. So I thought today we would send Kevin Durant to Golden State to help back up Draymond's words and do one last title run with KD on Golden State. I really wanted to see KD leave Phoenix and join Golden State for one last reunion run. I feel like a lot of basketball fans would have liked to see that. That would have been cool to see. So I'm sending them to Phoenix. The trade, I don't really know. I mean, it's past the trade deadline anyway. I was just going to add him on Golden State, but I figured that might not be as fair. So I'm sending Kuminga and a bunch of first-round picks to Phoenix for KD. Probably would not work in real life, but yeah, trade been declined. But we're going to force it through anyway because we have unlimited power on 2K. So the Phoenix Suns have magically agreed to our trade offer. And let's go check out this new starting lineup. For some reason, I used the start from today option. 2K glitched out. Derrick Rose is on the Warriors. But yeah, Derrick Rose is not on the Warriors in real life. He's retired. So I don't know who made this mistake, but he's not getting minutes anyway. So I mean, might as well just keep him on the bench. But the new starting lineup: Curry, Buddy Hield, Jimmy Butler, KD, Trace Jackson Davis with Draymond off the bench. All right, so all of the stats are up to date until the All-Star break. So this is a real record: the 28 and 27 Warriors, 10th seed in the Western Conference. So we got some work to do to actually get in the playoffs because, you know, the 10, 9, 8, and 7 are playing. And that's really not playoffs. You have to still win games to get into the playoffs. So we want to aim for a top 6 spot. Good news is we're only 3 games behind the top 6 spot, which is the Los Angeles Clippers. So the West is a very tight race. So hopefully we can get back into it. 2K gives the MVP to SGA. Really good season, 32.9 points per game. But Wemby wins DPOY. Nas Reed, 6th man of the year. Amen Thompson, most improved. And the Thunder finished with a 64-18 record. I did not see how the Warriors finished out the season. So let's go check out their record and seeing if any of them made an All-NBA team. They did not, though. Any defensive teams for the Warriors? So no All-NBA or All-NBA defensive teams for the Warriors, which definitely isn't a good sign. But we finished with the 7th seed. So we improved with Kevin Durant 3 spots. Let's see how Curry did. 26.5 points per game this season, 4.3 boards, 5.9 assists. I don't know how that's not good enough for at least an All-NBA third team. KD 24.9 a game, 5.6 boards, 3.7 assists, and then Jimmy finished with 16.8 a game. What did Dre do? 7.6 a game. But we got Houston in the first round of the playoffs. Into the game against the Rockets, we're down 7 right now with 7:48 left in the fourth. Trying to bring this back, and we are bringing it back. All right, we're down 1 with 2 minutes. We're about to hop in like this final minute 30. All right, down 4 now with a minute 15 left. We'll hop in. The game volume last time was way too loud in last video, like the arena volume, so I turned it down. I think it's a decent sound right now. Fred VanVleet with the ball, though, pulling up off the screen on Steph Curry. Thank God he missed that shot. That would have been bad. Curry has the Gatorade. KD has the Gatorade next to him, so our stars are tired, which is not good. Steve Curry doing a bad job on the minute rotation. Curry with the ball, pulling up from deep. There's no way he hits that tired. Yeah, that's just a bad shot. Fading with the Gatorade cup. There's just no way that was going in. Jabari Smith to Thompson. Thompson had one more to the corner, and we foul. Auto foul like 15 seconds into the shot clock, which makes no sense. I mean, that's most likely it. If he hits these free throws, like, it's over. He missed the first one. Needed to miss both, to be honest. And he misses both free throws. KD with the ball. We need a quick 3-pointer, pushing it up the floor. We need a quick bucket. Maybe not even a 3-pointer, just a quick bucket so we can go to stop KD with another bad shot. We're just taking bad shots. We're going to have to go play the winner of the 9-10 play-in. Curry had 45. KD had 19. Butler with 8 and 4. I'm going to up Jimmy's minutes per game. I don't know why his minutes are so low, but we either play the winner of the Spurs Clippers. So let's see who wins that. The Spurs take it home. 111-97. Wemby with 21 and 10. Kawhi with 26. Harden 9, 8 and 10. So they fell short. Harden only shot 4 shots. There's no way Harden's only shooting 4 shots in a playing game, but all right. Okay, next game against the Spurs. We're up 8 right now in the playing game against the Spurs. This is for the last playoff spot in the West. Spurs have brought it back, though, to a 2-point game with a minute 30. Let's hop in, watch this final minute, and it is their ball. De'Aaron Fox getting guarded by Podensky. He's probably going to fry Podensky, and then they go down to Wemby. Just looks like Kevon Looney just cannot guard him. He just dunked it on him easy. Jimmy Butler checking in from the table. Probably taking out Podensky or Draymond. I don't know who he's going to take out, but Curry trying to cook Luke Kennard. Curry over to, he tried to throw it over to Podensky and throws it right into Fox's hands. Fox with the ball trying to take the lead, pulling up. And they take the lead. This might be an early into this Golden State run. Curry trying to cook Kennard again. Gets the bucket and somehow doesn't get blocked by Wemby. I don't know how Wemby didn't get that. He came flying in out of nowhere. I thought for sure that was getting blocked. 101, 101 though. Come on, lock in. One stop. We just need one stop. Fox. I mean, bro, why is Podensky still in the game? Podensky with a good catch-up stop. I mean, Fox probably should have made that layup. He got blown by, but KD to Podensky down the corner. Can Podensky hit that? Can't. 101, 101. That would have been a huge shot. Gohan on Draymond. We should have that locked up. Gohan is not. Come on, Gohan. You're not hitting that, bro. You're not like that. Let's be honest. He's on the floor for defense. Podensky to Draymond. Great pass from Podensky, and we now have a 2-point lead again. One stop here, and then we just got to hit our free throws and we win the game. That's about it. Only thing is that Podensky's still guarding Fox. Fox is just going to blow right by him. Fox. Podensky stays in front of him. Hits the Euro, though. That looked like rolls out of the rim, though. I thought that was going to be good. I for sure thought that was rolling the rim, and we get the stop. So Podensky coming up with big stops on De'Aaron Fox. I don't know if they were great defensive stops, to be honest, or just De'Aaron Fox smoking layups. But here's Curry at the line. We just need to make both of these, and it's going to be very tough for San Antonio to win the game. They still have a shot with some three-pointers, but no timeout. 16 seconds down, 2 possessions. Going to be tough. De'Aaron Fox, though, over to Wemby, over to Chris Paul. Chris Paul back to Wemby. Back to Fox. Fox for 3, and he misses. All right, we're moving on. We're getting a playoff series. I don't know who we're playing. Hopefully not the Thunder. Please don't let me load out of here and see the Thunder is the 1 seed. I didn't even look. Curry, though, with 30. KD, 24. Gary Payton, 13. Jimmy, 12. 5 and 5. So, I mean, good game from everyone. Curry and KD were doing their thing, putting up 54 combined points together, and we got OKC in the first round, bro. I don't know. This is going to be a tough series. I would have rather played any other team in the West than the Thunder. We do take game 1, though, and that's on OKC's home court. We take game 1 by 2 points. SGA had 26. Curry had 24, 9 and 8. KD 21, 7 and 10. 3 blocks. So almost a triple-double with 3 blocks for KD. Jimmy Butler had 19. Played really good basketball that game. Hopefully we can do it again against the Thunder. They come back and take the next game because SGA just dropped 43 points and 9 assists on our head. And Chet also went for 25. I mean, Curry went for 52 in game 2. 9 for 18 from 3. KD had 22. So KD and Curry combined for 74 points. And they still lost by 7. That's actually crazy. We stole one on the road, though. That's big. First game back in Golden State here. Game 3. Let's see if we could take this one. We're looking good right now. 7 minutes left in the 4th, up about 20 points. And we're going to carry this lead out to the end, it looks like. Yeah, 142, 114. KD drops 42 when our Warriors crush the Thunder. 142, 114. From the Golden State Warriors Twitter, KD 42, 9 and 8 with 2 blocks. And Curry with 27, 3 and 4. Jimmy Butler, 26-point game, 10 assist game. Big three's looking good right now. Let's just simulate through this game right away, see if we can take that one. And we're up 3-1 right now on the Oklahoma City Thunder. I was not expecting that. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting our run to get cut short by the Thunder. Steph just went for 31. KD went for 21. And let's see if we could close them out right here. Going into game 5, up 3-1. Going back to OKC. All right. And yeah, we were not able to close them out going back to OKC. SGA with 48 points, 9 boards, 5 assists, 3 steals. Chet with 37. So they combined for 85 points. I think that is Chet and SGA together. 85 of their 136 they combined for. And here we go. Game 6. This is back in Golden State. Close game right now. 3:48 left in the 4th. Tied up. 105, 105. Thunder just took a 6-point lead, and the Warriors just cut it to 4. So let's hop in with a minute left. Warriors got to try everything they can right here to avoid game 7, because game 7 is going back to OKC. It's our last game at home in this round. Curry getting guarded by SGA, trying to throw it down to KD, though. Getting guarded by Aaron Wiggins. Post fade, and KD hits it. That's a tough shot. 116, 114. SGA with the ball, getting guarded by Steph. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like the matchup Steph guarding SGA. SGA goes up with the floater, and Steph's just too small to guard SGA. Would definitely like to see them put Jimmy on him, but for some reason Jimmy's not in the game. He might have fouled out. Curry trying to cook SGA against the bucket. Has a why go up with that? And that's gonna be it. Caruso hits that free throw. Yeah, that's gonna be it. 120, 116. Curry with 52. KD with 27. SGA with 39 for the Thunder. Caruso had 19 on us. I mean, I just don't get what's that shot Curry's taking. He got himself into a double team and then goes up just like with a simple left-handed layup against 7-foot tall Harveston. I mean, it's just not gonna end well for you. I think this might be the first time I've ever seen this. Every series in the Western Conference is going to game 7. Let's try and win this one. This is going to be a tough one. We're up 7 points right now to start the fourth quarter. 85-78. Please just, I was going to say, please keep this lead, but the Thunder comes storming back. 97-97. Thunder now up 3 points, up 6 points. Okay, 4-point game, a minute 30 left. And I just loaded into the game. Steph Curry wasn't in there, and he fouled out. KD has 5, so they don't have him in. I'm going to call a timeout right now. I'm going to get Kevin Durant in the game. That was their last timeout, so, I mean, I don't know if that's the smartest timeout, but, I mean, we got to get Kevin Durant in the game. He's the only guy on the floor that's going to be able to go get us a basket. I'm actually just going to go run a big lineup and cook KD at the point guard. I don't know why Podensky's in the game still. I just took him out, I thought, and Buddy Hield did it too, but Draymond dunks it. Still have Podensky at point guard, I think. Yeah, Podensky's guarding SGA. Bro, I'd put KD at point guard too so we could guard SGA, get a bigger defender on him, because SGA is probably gonna fry him. I mean, he just babies him. Like, we can't have Podensky in this basketball game right now. We just can't have it. I'm gonna put Buddy Hield in at the 2, Jimmy at the 3, Dre at the 4, KD at the 1. Yes, I want to make this substitution. I just made that substitution and it didn't work. I don't know why. Jimmy getting guarded by Lou Dort. Probably do not want to try and attack Lou Dort with the game on the line, but he does pose up and misses. Most likely gonna be the Warriors season. SGA just blows by Podensky again to the basket, gets fouled. That's most likely gonna do it, man. About to be down 6 points with a minute left. Warriors, we won 111-110. I thought there was no way with the way we were playing we were gonna come back, but somehow we win the game. 111-110. I have no clue how that just happened. SGA was about to hit both of those free throws, I was guessing. Gonna be down 6 with a minute left. With the offense we've been playing was terrible, the defense we've been playing was terrible, but somehow we get by them. I have no clue how that happened. Kind of mad we weren't able to watch it, but I'll take it. We're going to the second round against the Denver Nuggets. We take game 1. I mean, if we just beat OKC in 7 games in that type of fashion, I was gonna say we probably should get by Denver pretty easily. Yeah, we 4-0 Denver. Curry with 31, KD with 28, and we got Minnesota in the next round, who just beat Luka and the Lakers in 6 games. Luka had 32 and 13, Brown with 26, Reeves with 25. They lost by 14 points today. I was gonna say that Ant have like 50, but he didn't. They just had pretty good team games, to be honest. All right, here we go. Western Conference Finals. KD and Steph's chance to make it back to the NBA Finals as a duo once again. Minnesota is up 2-1 on us. 2-2 series. We bring it back. Let's hop into the simcast. This is a big game 5, and it looks like the Warriors are going to take it. We've been up like 20 this whole game. Yeah, we win by 25 points. Ant was leading scorer for the T-Wolves with 34, and Curry dropped 53, and KD dropped 36 for the Warriors, with Jimmy Butler trailing with 18, and then no one else on the team had double figures. But I mean, that's kind of hard to do when Curry, KD, and Jimmy Butler shot like a combined 60 shots out of their 76. So only 16 shots that the Warriors took the whole game were taken by players not named Steph, Jimmy Butler, or Kevin Durant. That's pretty crazy to think about, to be honest. Curry, KD, and Jimmy Butler are putting in all the work for the team on offense. But, you know, we got Draymond playing good defense and everything like that. It's still a team effort to wins. But Steph, KD definitely carrying with Jimmy Butler as well. 125, 112, 39 seconds left. It looks like we're going to close out the Timberwolves. We do. Steph, 29.3 points per game, winning the Western Conference Finals MVP. Cat, 26.4 points per game and 13 boards, East Conference Finals MVP. And we're moving on to play the Knicks in the finals. It should be a good series. We take game 1, we take game 2. Okay, maybe it's not going to be a good series. We take game 3. Are we going to close it out? Warriors win the championship year 1 with Kevin Durant, 32.7 points per game, Finals MVP for Steph Curry. The addition to KD obviously helped a lot. KD and Steph were going crazy, putting up like 80 point per game combined games. LeBron does retire over the offseason. I'm going to keep him in the league for 1 more year. Have him play with Luka for 1 more year. I'm also going to keep CP3 in the league too for 1 more season. And Russ is trying to retire too. We got to override Russ, I think. Let him play 1 more year as well. The rest of the guys, we're going to let him go and be happy into retirement. Rose was retired. Like I said, I don't know why Rose was put on the Golden State Warriors roster, but definitely will let him retire because the rosters are wrong, and he already tried to retire in real life. So I don't know why 2K for some reason has him on the play now roster for the Warriors right now. But let's see who won the Cooper Flag sweepstakes. Looks like the Brooklyn Nets did. I know Cooper Flag is pretty good. I don't really keep up with too much college basketball. Like, do you guys think he's going to be as good as they're saying he's going to be in the NBA? Like, do you think he's going to come in and make an immediate impact, kind of like Wemby did, or do you guys think he's going to be just kind of mid? Let me know, because I honestly have no clue. Like, I see just highlights of him getting posted, but I mean, anyone could look good in their highlights, you know what I mean? Running it back though for this season, Curry, Jimmy Butler, and KD all in the starting lineup. I think it's the same exact starting lineup as last year. Really kind of the same team as last year. We did pick up Monte Morris. Buddy Hield for some reason not getting minutes, or Quentin Post, or GP2, which I don't really know if I like that decision, but we'll see. Maybe, you know, throughout the season they'll get in the rotation. All right, next season, Jokic takes home the MVP. How many is that in the past 5 years? Since that 4 in the past 5 years for Jokic. 21, 22, 24, and 26. I think that's 5 years, right? Yeah, it's 4 in the past 5 years, I'm pretty sure. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year, 17.9 points per game. RG Barrett, let's call him RG Barrett. RJ Barrett, 6th Man of the Year, 16.8 points per game. Stuttering my words today. Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year, 2.5 blocks per game. And then the Mavs actually had the best record in the Western Conference. The Warriors had a pretty good record as well, too. I forgot the exact number. We're going to go check what seed they got. Steph with a 33.6 point per game season. I mean, he could have won MVP over Jokic this year. 33.6 points per game at 38 years old and makes the All-NBA first team. Let's see if Kevin Durant got on this team at all. He did not. Jimmy Butler did not either. That's all right. You know, we're the 6th seed in the Western Conference, so at least we don't have to play a play-in this year, and we're playing the Denver Nuggets in the first round, who we 4-0 swept last year. So let's see if we could make quick work of them here again. We're up 3-1, 4-1. We 4-1 the Denver Nuggets. Curry with 48 in the closeout game. Yo, we didn't check the score sheet like game by game, so I just went through the games real quick. Curry had 61 in game 3, 25 of 36 from the floor, 8 for 16 from 3. In 41 minutes, he dropped 61 points on the Nuggets in game 3, and then I haven't even seen game 4. Okay, Jimmy had 35 in game 4, Curry 29, KD 20, and then game 5, Curry had 48, like we just saw. That's crazy though, 61. That's one of the higher points per games I've seen in these simulations. I think the highest we've ever seen still was when SGA dropped, I think it was 79 in that video a couple weeks ago. Some of you guys might remember what I'm talking about. On to the next round against Wemby and the Spurs. This is going to be a tough matchup because, you know, Wemby and the Spurs are developing, and we are down 2-1 to them. Hopefully we could tie the series up right here, but no, we go down 3-1. I'm just going to simulate through this game. 3-2. Okay, now we're going to start hopping in this simcast and seeing if we can bring this series back. As the Warriors are up 9 with a minute left, we should be good here. Yeah, we do. We win by 9 points. Jimmy with 26, Curry with 22, and KD with 15. The Spurs also picked up James Harden over the offseason. I didn't even peep that. 2K always makes James Harden age so badly. He's down to an 83, so he's really not that much of a threat, or as much of a threat as he usually is. He only averaged 11 over the season. They also picked up Naz Reid. So let's check out the Spurs starting lineup. Actually, I did not see these moves over the offseason because I guess they're lower overalls, but that's actually 2 really good moves, James Harden and Naz Reid. Pretty impressive for us to take this game, team 7 games with Kevin Durant went down over the offseason and overall, and Jimmy went down. Curry was the only one that stayed the same. I think Curry actually might have went up 1, honestly. He's playing out of his mind this season throughout the regular season, then dropped a 61-point playoff game, and we knock out the Spurs by 11 points in game 7, coming back from a 3-1 lead. It said Trace Jackson Davis had a career night in the boards, and he did 20 rebounds for Trace Jackson Davis. Only put up 3 shots, but hey, he did his job. You don't have to put up more shots when you got Curry dropping 49 and KD dropping 27. And now we got Dallas with the best GM in the nation, Nico Harrison. Let's get into game 1 though, simulate through game 1. Let's make sure they didn't make any moves over the offseason, because you know Nico's always trying to make a trade, so you never know. Kyrie, Karis LeVert, Marshall, AD, and Valanciunas. It's actually a pretty good starting 5 for the Mavs. Warriors do take the first 2 games though, 3 games. Let's simulate through that one. 4-0 the Mavs. Curry with a 43 closeout game, and Kyrie with 25. And we're either playing the Nets, the Brooklyn Nets. Cooper Flag's leading his team to the finals already, possibly. I don't think they're going to beat the Knicks, but you never know. I just said over the offseason too, do you guys think Cooper Flag's going to make an immediate impact, kind of like Wemby did? And he said, yeah, I'm going to, but they give 4-2. But still, the Western Conference Finals or Eastern Conference Finals as a rookie, still really impressive, as Brunson and Curry win the Finals MVPs or Conference Finals MVPs. And we got a rematch of last year, Knicks Warriors. Warriors take game 1, take game 2. They made quick work of them last year, so let's see if the Knicks even put up a fight. 3-1 and 4-1. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler just cannot be beaten. Curry with 37 points per game throughout the finals, wins another Finals MVP, and that's ring number 6 for Steph Curry. I think we got to go one more year to see if we can top Jordan in rings. So Curry, Jimmy, and KD return this season. KD's down to a 92 overall. It just hurts to see Kevin Durant going down overall. Steph's down to a 95. He turns 39 this season. Jimmy's down to an 83. Draymond Green did leave the team. We got Drummond, Jordan Goodwin, Javon Carter rounding out our bench with Moses Moody. We're playing a 9-man rotation. I was gonna say our bench doesn't really get too great after, but I didn't even see Buddy Hield and Dennis Smith Jr. just tucked at the end of the bench, and Niang's not terrible either. So I feel like we definitely could give these guys more minutes, especially with some of our top players being old and probably needing more rest than, you know, some of the younger guys. So let's see how we do this season. We just won 2 in a row. I mean, that was a victory in itself, but let's see. You obviously gotta try and go for a 3-peat. If Curry does 2 3-peats and then has that, you know, separate ring against Boston that finishes with 7 rings, is Steph the new GOAT? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. All-time 3-point leader. Is Steph the new GOAT if he does this right here? Could he arguably already be the new GOAT with 6? All right, so Jokic or SGA does not win the MVP, or Wemby next year. Ja Morant, 33 a game, wins the MVP. Kuzma, 6th man of the year. Wemby, DPOY, and Cam Thomas wins Clutch Player of the Year. T-Wolves have the best record record in the West. Let's see if Steph, KD, or Jimmy made an All-NBA team. Is not looking like it. And they got the 6th seed once again in the Western Conference, but we all know what happened last year when they had the 6th seed. They went on to win the championship, so maybe they could do it again. We got the Pelicans, who has the starting lineup of Murray, Ace Bailey, Trey Murphy, Zion, and Onyeka. Everyone on that team is old, kind of, so we're going down in overall. I mean, this Pelicans team isn't the best team, so we could get through them, hopefully, but we got to go put the MVP in Morant next if we do win. But the Pelicans just came back from 3-1, and we're going to a game 7. We're up 7 points right now in game 7, 49 seconds left, so we should be all right. Yeah, we win by 2 points. Curry dropped 34, Jimmy 26, and KD 22. All right, we're moving on to the next series against the MVP. It told me to adjust the rotation, though, so, okay, Steph, to give Steph more minutes. So Steph has 41 minutes a game now. KD playing 39. Jimmy, I think, still at like that 32 mark. His stamina must be bad or something, because they haven't been playing him over like 32 or 33 minutes a game, is like the most we've been seeing him getting. But let's try and take down the MVP and John Morant. Let's see what roster moves Memphis has made. This is what their starting lineup's looking like. They did pick up Zubac and John Collins, and they got Gigi Jackson and Jalen Wells, who developed and are in the starting lineup now. So Jaren Jackson must have left over the offseason. All right, 1-1 series, they'll go into game 3. Golden State takes it. Golden State takes the next game as well, and then takes the next game as well. 4-1. We have the chance to hit this three-peat and get in these finals with one more series win. KD dropped 36 to close Memphis out. What did the MVP do? 28 for Ja. He averaged 35.2 throughout the playoffs. Just, I mean, the Warriors they were just better. I don't know what to say. They were just better. And we got Minnesota, who was the 1 seed in the next round. We take the first game. Minnesota takes the second. Minnesota takes the third. Okay, it's a 2-2 series against Minnesota. 3-2 against Minnesota. We close them out right here. 4-2. We're going to the chance to three-peat. And we either got the Pacers or Pistons to play. And I mean, honestly, you know, Cade, a great young up-and-coming player, but the Pistons just do not scare me at all. I think this is going to be a three-peat. Look at their starting lineup versus ours. Pistons, Warriors. Warriors take game 1. Warriors take game 2. Game 3. And I was going to say, we're going to close it on the three-peat. 3-1, 4-1. The Warriors three-peat. Curry with 3 finals MVPs in a row. 3 championships in a row. That's 7 rings for Steph on his career. And then Kevin Durant, he won 2 in Golden State in the 3. So that's 5 for KD on his career, and 3 for Jimmy. So hit that like button if you made it to the end of the video. Drop a sub. Road to 10K. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.